I'm like, why the fuck this? I shouldn't have no problem. Send another. Well, I ain't sending no other one. Shit, fuck it. Let me do it. Just in case I don't have a commission at all. Alright, we back.
Back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. As we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Man, you're busy.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Just so I can laugh at every shit cut off again. I need to know.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You was at home when you lost?
His 6th touchdown of the
season. You was at home when they beat you?
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
The reason Buzz don't think they missed the quarterback.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
All right, guys, play the Bucs like New Orleans played it. Good to beat them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
They got to try the hit stick.
And he returns this to the 22.
They got these guys. They got to hit stick.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Heading back out, the Chargers offense. We get a peek at the playoff picture of the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question is, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude
touchdown at Akers run that.
Now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it. Supporting each other, carrying each other along because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title is
clinched, all right. I can bring him back. I brought him back early, but I'm not going to let him play.
I'm talking about me. Your guy named
and play to win each and every game. You're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
God damn it, man. Shut up, man. You give me sack fucking with you. God damn it. Come on, Isaac.
You fucking retard.
You guys stay behind the blockers. Where you going?
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Herbert now.
He ain't right into the dude, man, so he get his ass popped.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck
good first down throw. Isaac, play for Isaac. Big throw.
Right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running on first down, Eckler. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
No blocking right there, guys. Come on.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some
Good
trouble.
throw, Isaac.
So, because the offense has to keep pace.
No way you should no line, man. You 6'5". There's some big receivers on these Rams, boy. These some horses. They like these big ass receivers on the Bengals, boy. They said just like the Bengals, big horses. Big ass running back. Oh.
That's how the fuck they do too. Every time you get a little good run, they call a fucking penalty.
Every time you get a big play, they don't
get called holding like talking about it though.
So
everyone is always a holding. Every kickoff there's a hold.
They were feeling pretty good about it.
I ain't try to run it. Look, I ain't try to run it back no more because I don't want to get pissed off. They run it back and they call holding. That boy, I'll be mad. Somebody got hot. Nigga be hot.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew.
Hey, what happened, man? Kick you off my game, man?
This time 18 more and a first down.
Kick you off my game?
I'm watching that game. Why?
It say 0 people watching. This motherfucker all fucked up, man.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I might have to go. I think I might have to take this fucking reloaded, man. I don't think I got some good updates in here. I think I might have to go on the PlayStation website, re-download the software, put it on the thumb drive, and reload this shit.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He was run down by Kamu Grugier.
Unless you got something to do with this damn exterior hard drive. I mean, I can plug the motherfucker I'm using it.
They'll feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel
okay
because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
Here you go, start popping Jones' ass. We know how he is. You hit him one good time, he out. And the Bengals beat the Browns. Well, this rate the Browns may not make the playoffs. You may not have to worry about them over there.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here is Eckler. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be the 8th play of the
drive. In real life, they put the yellow pants on, dog.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert.
Come on, ain't do that shit in slow motion.
I don't think it's a surprise.
Guys, I mean, we throw that shit that slow, it get picked off every time.
Firing before on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Howard a good tight end, man. We got to put something on him. He don't drop shit. Careful with that guy. A big hit right there, guys. They're popping.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun.
Rookie got 60 tackles this year, boy.
And he will find his man on the outside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
13 yards.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, guys. First quarter over with. Man, I'm tired, man. I get burned in the morning, too, man. I mean, I make it, though. Now I go to sleep on this game. It's too close. Can't be waking up in this 4th and 90.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah, he tried to throw a bomb on me there. Wow.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Way to go, hippie.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley.
A 30-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Chargers 3.
Come on, White. Leave that break.
Well,
White, man, you ain't spending on me. I'm a top-notch goddamn linebacker.
Results in 3 points, so some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick.
Hey, White, how you play on the outside with them?
Kansas City
you play in the middle with me
for their 2nd drive.
What
They
happened
had the
there?
touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know,
When
I know
somebody
I'm
hurt
no
you moved
brainiac,
out there.
but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
The drive will begin with a run by. Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I'm keeping my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop.
They got blitz, you gotta let it go quick.
Yeah, what's perfectly called
right,
for a defense to attack
like
a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 33. He's going to be out around the 45-yard
Why, they went for it on you or something?
After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
They converted it.
Way to go, Bree, to get the first down. Ooh, he gonna be mad, man. I told him New Orleans lost. He only won 34-6 up here at the road.
Last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you gotta like.
But the league get 4 after when you get done playing, right?
It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch.
Oh yeah, well, he may not be in second place
here, but that doesn't mean
because New Orleans won and he lost. Yeah, that's stick on flip.
And the defense
New Orleans beat him twice.
Yeah, a little tired, and if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now a 2nd down throw.
Oh, what a throw!
But it's incomplete.
And then a face mask to hit the quarterback.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
There you go. Face mask. First and goal. BB, what a catch.
Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. That's out to the left and complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Go back all out. We got to take them big boys, man. These guys are pretty good up front. We know how they play, man. We stop a lot of people with them.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert.
He going to throw a little crossing pattern.
Fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield.
Why you throw it so late? Why you throw it so late?
Because I was waiting for the guy to clear. I saw this is what I saw. I saw this guy coming.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep,
come on, man.
You know how hard it is.
That's what I be talking about, man. I seen this guy right here coming across with him. So that's why I waited to be clear to see where he was going before I threw it. So then I throws it to this guy here. I didn't see this guy here.
You should have been throwing to that square guy, the second guy, yeah, right there.
I didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
I threw it
wide
here.
open.
I lobbed it. I was alive, Hopkins. I lobbed it. And look how far you threw it.
Man, you see where the wind going?
That's not necessarily easily done.
You know, you are outdoors, guy.
It's the right call.
Yeah, but look how far it went. Look how
just shy of midfield at the 48.
There's a lot of wind in Tampa, boy. You think you're in Mile High Stadium.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Oh, now Howard Jones want to drop shit.
Come on, Howard.
He got right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32.
Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
Oh,
it's Mueller.
Look at that bullshit.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end.
Look how they played the man. Look how he turned and go the other way. Don't take him. You cheating, bro.
Oh, that's the tight end.
No,
you can catch tight end.
Look at this here.
I thought that was Hill caught it.
Watch this. What is this guy? This guy right here. Watch him. He's looking at the tight end, catch the ball. You see how
God damn it, man. They hit the fucking kicker.
He turned.
Oh, that's just stupid. The computer hit the kicker, man.
Every fucking time.
Oh, now y'all gonna cheat, man, because I stopped them. God dog it, man. Come on.
Butker now to add the extra point.
I saw that instantly, man. You popped the shot at kicker. I've had to call that.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
That was just stupid.
With a Kansas City touchdown.
We need that ball. It's fucking cheap now.
After the touchdown,
they bail him out.
Butker on to kick it away. And last time this unit was out here,
no, it's back on.
Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup
and
recover. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Eckler. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week.
Come on, guys.
They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's
Wait,
been
stop their ass. This is some bullshit.
But we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Oh, God damn it. That guy holding me. I couldn't get loose.
The big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that
first come on, how did we miss that tackle? Oh, come on, guys. This is some
he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Ain't no business hitting the fucking kicker. Man, that's some dumb shit. It's a 14-point swing, man. It's a damn kicker.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is caught by Jackson. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
But they ain't gonna redo it.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fucking bullshit.
And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier. Good tackle by Kenneth Murray.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making
good
plays
throw
near the
right
line
there.
of
Isaac.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Beautiful right there. They blitz, you throw. We get a touchdown back if they cheated us.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Take what you can get.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The pass interference
on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Come on, that was a touchdown.
Pre-game meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett on the tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's why
Come on, guys. God damn it, Breeder.
It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
We got to throw, man. Don't get sacked, man. We're going to be mad when we take our field goal.
Yeah, there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you put field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
That's dumb right there. God damn it, man. Don't throw that ball to take your field goal. Isaac, stop this stupid shit. You saw the dirt right fucking there.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
Well, so much for being backed up against their goal line to start the drive. He gave some breathing room, and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage.
They got no catch like that when I play with the motherfucker.
If you can get past the initial grouping,
that's fucking penalty, roughing the kicker. Man, have no excuse.
That didn't go farther.
We should at least take the field goal. That was just dumb, guys.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Going deep. He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Good job.
Keenan Allen, 83 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator,
there you go, that fucking pass.
Right now,
he
you can
always
rate his
fucking
ticket
grabbing that
towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Why you hating, man?
That's the reason we got all these fucking fast-ass defensive
fucking
safeties and free safeties.
Don't you have your famous plays?
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2
I
plays.
ain't got no fast. I got no fast receivers on these teams.
Look at Allen slow.
Allen ain't no fucking slow. Shut up, man.
He is. But look, the man ain't even barely a 90 speed now. He got old. Watch. Let me see how fast he is. His speed of 89.
Let me see. You like hearing yourself talk, man.
I'm showing it to you. 89.
Where? Okay, his acceleration is 91.
Yeah.
How tall is he? He's 6'2".
It ain't like he's super fast.
Mike Badgley to kick off
Like
for the
Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
He's super lucky, fuck it.
Oh, man.
This will make it into the end zone.
Why did we throw that ball to that tight end? You know he wasn't open. Right there, Isaac. That's bad business, man. You got to cut your turnovers down, man. You're not going to win no big games with you bullshit.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control
We should be up fucking 28-7, guys.
If you do that,
We had 14 up.
You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary. Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
We had him for a loss. What is that? Big Jones not doing all this shit to us. Come on, guys. Ooh. This is #1 defense, guys. Y'all need to act like it. Bouncing off high steps and all kind of
this
shit.
First half of football.
Right.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Donald, he drove Donald.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, You will have
what the hell he doing,
over
man?
in his area.
Oh,
now instead of blitzing
guys, he running through
y'all.
y'all.
Into coverage. Instead, the safety dropping into regular coverage. That safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Not this time,
really
enjoyed
watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Eckler. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. Now you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Badgley.
Yeah, do what you can afford, man. He'll be on the mic in a minute now.
He was on here reading left off the watch.
Yeah, he'll be on the mic in a minute saying, okay.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley
catch
out
the
there
ball,
to kick
guys,
it away.
running back at least 5 yards. That shit ain't about to
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for
it's on your own screen pass
and you're playing divisional games. It couldn't be more exciting than that.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 1st and 10 here. And you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
All right, Isaac. Play for Isaac, guys. Just take your time. We got all day. You can't score up there on the field.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, you're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
I ain't getting no yards out of that. Wow. No, come on. You got to get a ball up, dog.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Good throw, Isaac. Way to pick up that 3rd and 18. That's why we kept Kupp, just for plays like that.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Chargers.
We gotta get up to that 24 to 14. Them guys was whooping his ass for a minute. That changed quick. Wow.
Get the ball back.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out.
Oh, Breida, go Breida.
And this one is
oh, Breida, get a little old.
And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
The big defensive tackle out. That was a good cutback twice. Oh, that was the shit right there.
Before the end of the half to get him into the spot and to cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play. The field goal. Not much time
left. I'm taking my skills all the way to L.A., baby.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Good job, Good job, baby.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, and it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. The Jags seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we head to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Michael Thomas, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Lamar Jackson has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense. Keenan Allen marches back on
Waiting
the
on
field.
the ball, man.
Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
Off the bootleg. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Austin Eckler. A gain of 11 on the play.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that.
Not this time, Jones. We're right here.
Right out of bounds.
We had to hit your ass. Get a little gripping to do it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. It's Eckler again. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
God damn it, he slid. We ain't gonna never get no hit on this guy. He's smart.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
I had to jump over top of him.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him. And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Let's tackle the guy. We're not a hit stick team.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Your ass up, cry baby.
Sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. And punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way.
Got him. All right. Y'all got a choice to make. Go for it and kick a field goal. Good job, guys. Wait, we lose 2 yards.
So a very interesting call,
Hey,
but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
The commissioner say on 4th down, 4th and 4, you can go for it, guys. And I ain't calling no timeout. We're going to stop your ass. Take it. Take it or leave it. No, these going to kick their field goal.
To the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
I think the 4th quarter.
Shotgun
get a little nap real quick.
Quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
All right, get up. Let's go.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it.
God damn it.
They'll
Breeder,
go.
you gotta
It's
catch
Edwards
that.
Helaire. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Come on, man, that's some bullshit. Come on, Isaac.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Isaac, we're doing the same thing, man. You see the guy just don't throw the ball.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about
you got to
attrition,
lead the guy. Isaac, put behind him.
Eventually, good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run
They
the
get
ball,
thrown in
but
front
they're
of
not
him and
finding
go get
much
it. If
space.
you don't go get it, fuck it. You just don't catch it.
2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right.
This dude fell again. God damn it, man. Stand up.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's
Fumble.
not just their job
Got
to
him this
control
time.
the airspace. They can get involved in the run game
Nah,
as
bitch.
well.
Take that.
This will be play number
He's over here
8
laughing
on the
at shit.
drive. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals?
He threw it right back to him again.
It goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the
Oh,
play's
what are
on
you
or not.
doing,
How
Isaac?
about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it.
That guy didn't follow him.
So on 4th
Come on,
down,
this game
Mahomes
cheap,
off.
man.
Harrison
That guy's just
Butker
gonna stand
on
there.
for the
What kind of
Chiefs
defense
field
they
goal.
playing?
From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And that gets him back within 10.
Chargers 27, Chiefs 17.
I thought that guy was. I didn't see that guy there, man.
That drive took him inside
That's
the
my
10.
fault.
Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap
now
to
see
the
that guy
stop troops
standing
there
there.
because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard.
The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense. And Charles, he's already north of 300 yards in this game.
And while watching him work, I just keep coming back to what a magic number that is. We've almost made it routine, haven't we? 300 yards, wow, what a great day. We don't understand what goes into that. And today he's taking advantage of every opportunity. He's being very precise throwing the football.
Some highlights to
Tap
show
with
for
the guy.
efforts. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Jones, we are one of the best defenses in the league, Jones. We ain't ranked number one for nothing, baby.
Once more, here's Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Jones, do you know who we are, baby? Oh, Big Hollins got hurt. We need everybody when we go see them damn Chargers.
Here's Herbert now on second down.
Oh, yeah, all right. Just take the bench, take a break.
They'll take this to the other side.
All right, y'all just go for a field goal. They're going for it. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Move the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot
for them
to go into attack
right
mode.
Defense up now.
Really try and put the hammer down.
We know exactly what they're going to do.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler.
Eckler gone. Eckler gone.
The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15.
How that guy wide open? I got 3 guys in the middle. Oh, there's some bullshit. And then Donald got hurt on that play.
Good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
That's some cheating shit, man. I got everybody back in the middle, nobody there. Oh, come on, guys. We just play man-to-man. Y'all gonna play a zone that terrible. Nice, Dick. We had the ball 3 times. You turned over 2 times back-to-back, man. After we get it back for you.
He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're saying what I'm saying. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
He got dislocated shoulder. Donald not coming back. He ain't gonna do that against you. This is not good now.
From 8 yards out, and the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise. Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me.
Oh, man, he threw another interception. Where you throwing the ball, Isaac?
Oh,
that guy was wide open. How you miss him?
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really
there's nowhere near the guy. They're going to make him throw the ball that bad?
And that'll make this
that's some bullshit.
Game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
I don't know how you're doing finishing so fast and now slower, way slower. Shit.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on
everybody in the middle, and they're still wide open.
Go ahead and get 6.
We play the middle because we goddamn Jules. Why y'all not there?
Can get the score.
That's not good.
Y'all get down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
That's what Blitz is going to play like
often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the
42. Field goal, Isaac.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
49-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And
that guys only playing for the field goal.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's going on, man?
The Chiefs on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Mahomes again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was the big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked on by Casey Hayward. Past the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the Chargers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5.
We're all the time looking for a play that don't work
to extend the lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Play for Isaac, man. Play for Isaac. We're going to get on Polo in the morning?
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
And my Dolphins
following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Chiefs 35 to nothing.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And as as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look.
And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
5 yards is the tally on
I almost broke that. Just for what's in rotate.
A gain of 5.
That guy, that called it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made
guys,
to take
if
it
we can
away.
win.
Now Mahomes going to get
said,
this one.
get that ball back.
Hills hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
When the Browns stop getting it, it's going to be turned off.
Offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Running on first down, Eckler.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
You got to take that down when you get it, though, man. You never know what might happen.
If you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All right, defense.
We'll give this one to Eckler.
You got to hold him to field goal. I mean, hold him to non-field goal. You got to shut him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard. And it's 3rd
Nobody
down.
followed Jones out there. Come on, guys.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7
did a dance on me right there.
That leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Got his ass. Got him. Got him. There you go, bitch. You didn't slide that time. That's ball game. The guy said, do the hit stick. That's a hit stick. And look, grip. Look. One hand grip picks him up.
So
now Isaac, you threw 4 interceptions. We got to cut these turnovers off, Isaac. That's just too many, man. They keep playing for Isaac, man, but sooner or later, Isaac, they're not going to play for you, man. You got to cut this out.
44, Chiefs 17.
We lost Donald, too, man. That's going to be a factor right there.
And that widens this thing out even further here.
Next man up, though.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Drag route. Pick up a lot of yardage. How you gonna miss an easy throw like that? In this situation, that's some bullshit.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The ball.
Looking to throw again on second down.
You know, I think I can make a 54-yard field goal.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Oh, yeah, the wind blowing the right way.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Yep, the wind blowing the right way. All right, now you guys got to score a touchdown, motherfuckers. Take that with you, bitches. He missed a wide open tight end. Drag route first down. Isaac, today is not your day, man.
Third and one situation.
Wow.
To throw, it's Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and almost picked off.
You don't want to play the Bucs, actually.
Now it's fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble.
I think we ran out of good defenses, man. That's going to be a factor here.
Find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
We got all the good defenses right here.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Fumble. Got him again. Got him again.
And at this stage, down
got him again.
Half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
They play for Isaac, man. They play for Isaac. They play for Isaac, dog.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker.
They play for Isaac, baby. That's that number one defense. They play for Isaac, baby.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Isaac fuck up, they pick it up, dog. They play for Isaac, baby.
Here's a first and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the move to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Man, tell him to take a knee, man.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escape, Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point,
just like
but
that,
being
though.
sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Fumble 6, fumble pickup.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They started on the ground with Eckler. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update.
How come he not on the bench, man? That's what I want to know. You up fucking 44-17 and he out there still playing. So he can't come. Yeah, he should have went to the fucking locker room like Don did. Fucking bullshitter. Donald gone, man. He ain't gonna make it back for the playoffs, man. They can see he's no with. That dude's the sack leader right now too, man.
2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Really gay on.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. KC's offense ready to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want to execute it, they need to do that and do it really well.
I got 2 guys early return, and he'll be back. They said dislocated shoulder. Wow. They lied on the report, though.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way
you know what? I may not let you play next week, Don.
Frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
They let Don sit on the bench, man.
They've really been
we played the sorry-ass Cardinals again. Then we come to your week. Yeah, I think y'all was on the bench.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year.
We'll do my training have it ready though, because a couple days I will see you.
It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up.
Wednesday is
Just his
showtime.
first catch of the game. Big reason why they're
Showtime win.
And this will be incomplete.
I don't want to see what these Atlanta Falcons
play on
are.
the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender.
I ain't know the Saints won. I guess I looked at that. I was in that other league.
It helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Guess I was looking at BC3.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As
that's right, what? Guess right, BC3 I was Monday night.
3rd down.
I'm not Monday night on this game right here, am I? No, I think I'm Sunday night. I was Monday night on the other one.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
The clock.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Beat him up and shit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a
well-executed for the playoffs? What's they reckon?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 20. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Chiefs 24.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter back, unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Then my broadcast goes so I can see who's
and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
You ought to have a star, man. What we do, all right. Good, good. Rookie. 73 with a star already, boy. And I got another tight end on the bench. I might put him on the trade block next season. They turn out 7 weeks. That motherfucker. Right tackle and a right guard. Damn. Get this shit out there. My tight end. I might trade him. A 91 and a 73. Both of them. 27, 23 years old.
Yep. Right. So that when you forward this motherfucker, where he's staying at, he's got to be a wild card team. New Orleans should have jumped his ass. Because New Orleans beat him twice. That motherfucker forward that shit quick. I didn't even see it move. Okay, fully recovered. Akers fully recovered.
Wild card. Number 5 seed. So he's still in first place in the division.
Hey, wild card. Oh, you looked at it. Man, you don't waste no time. Hines fully recovered. All right, guy. I ain't got no injuries. I'm not playing nobody against the Cardinals. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, he went back to a wild card. Good. Bears went to second. No, I gotta play them guys. I ain't playing tonight though, but I'm playing them guys. I'll be wide awake when I play this game. I gotta stop these turnovers with Isaac, man. What's Isaac's confidence look like, man? This dude, man. I mean,